We're going to talk about tack safety a little bit. And this is something that needs checked every so often. You want to check your head stall. Make sure your head stall, your water loops or your latigos are still firm and nice and in good shape. Or if you have a Chicago screw, make sure your Chicago screws are tight. Nothing worse than going down the trail and losing the bridle or whatever, having that bridle drop off. With your bridle reins, with what you're riding with, check your loops, check your tips, make sure your latigos are good here, your water loops are good. The bridle, there's different theories on a bridle in a bit. I want to see that, I don't want to see wrinkles in a horse's mouth. I just want to see that horse have a nice little smile right there. As I move on back to my saddle, I want my breastplate, or this is a pulling collar on this horse. If you look, it hits him right at the base of the neck. I like to see that. It supports him in the shoulders, it'll help him if we're going to pull anything. With my cinches, I want my cinches to be a good quality. I don't want any wear spots on my latigos or whatever. I like a nylon latigo with most of my stuff. They slide easier, and some of the leather latigos and stuff will get sticky when it gets damp or whatever. I like my nylon latigos and stuff. Like I said, I want to see the cinch really good. If I'm gonna ride with the back cinch, I always want a cinch hobble, which is right here. That cinch hobble keeps that back cinch from sliding back into here and getting you in trouble. I want to see my stirrup hobbles on. There's nothing worse than to see someone riding and they lose a stirrup and that stirrup turns around in there where they can't get their foot back into it. So I always want my stirrup hobbles in good shape. We come to this side of the horse. Again, I like nylon on one side, leather on the other side. The leather will stretch a little more than the nylon, I believe. So I like leather on one side, nylon on the other side. It lets that saddle kind of go with them a little bit more. My back cinch should be snug, not real tight. It should be snug. I don't want this back cinch getting to the point to where it's in a position like this. I don't want it hanging this much. If I let this hang this much, this horse could almost kick a fly and catch a hind leg into that back cinch. So I want my back cinch snug. On my pads, this is a Weaver pad we're using. I like my pads about 3/4 to an inch thick. And the thing about the Weaver pads, they're making them to the point where they breathe really well. It takes the sweat and stuff away from the horse and actually makes it better for the horse. So this is kind of a quick tack check right here. I want to check my back cinch, my front cinch, make sure everything's in good shape. Check my breast collar, it should be at the base of the neck, or my pulling collar. My latigos should be in good shape, buckles in good shape, and we shouldn't get in any issues.